Hello besties, welcome back to the channel. Make sure you grab your coffee, tea or whatever is your favorite drink because today we need to catch up. It's been a while since we don't have our coffee date together, and today I decided that it was about time for me to answer all your questions. And as I told you in other videos, I was gonna be collecting all of them for them and being able to answer you properly here. So without further ado, let's gonna jump into it. And the first question is, if you have to choose a Danmei word to live in, which one will be? Oh, okay. Damn it. This is actually really tough. And I said it's tough because actually it will depend. Because obviously I would have said I would love to live in a Meatbun world, which is already scary just saying that. But obviously I want so badly to get to know �𝐸𝐸𝐿, 𝐏𝐸𝐿, mochi, 𝐸𝐸𝐸. It's like, that will be a dream come true. And I will even add here in the world of error metamorphosis. And mind you, that word is dangerous as hell with a bunch of monster. I mean, it is a sci-fi horror Danmei, okay? So, yeah. But again, imagine meeting Sauron. Oh my god. But trying to keep myself safe, the first one that comes to mind, actually, it is mdzs or TGCF, to be honest. To live in 𝐌𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐞𝐝. So ethereal, so beautiful, surrounded by that breathtaking view. Also, 𝐌𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐸 there, I mean. But also on the other hand, I would totally love to visit Ghost City and obviously 𝐌𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐿. Which one would you pick actually? Yeah, I think I may go with mdzs, just because I would love as well 𝐌𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐿 to teach me to cultivate, and maybe I gain such an amazing power that I'm able to move from different worlds, so then I can continue visiting the one that I wanted. I don't know, I'm already inventing so many things. Yeah, I think it will be between mdzs and 𝐏𝐸𝐸𝐿 official blessing for sure. And the next question, which is from our same community fan, it is, which Danmei character fits most to your actual character? I need to think. I think I cannot choose just one character. I find pieces of myself in different characters. So let's gonna review all of them. First of all, I have to say 𝐼𝐸𝐿. I am as clumsy as he is, and I am definitely not lucky at all. Like seriously, and this is not a joke, it is a well-known fact in my family, okay? Like, I am really unlucky. But well, I guess I'm already used to that, right? And also, I kind of find myself as well in 𝐌𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐿, in the sense that I am really chaotic and messy sometimes. I have a really open-minded personality, and I may be always the one who end up making others laugh, you know, like a little clown, I will say. I kind of see myself like that, to be honest. I think I also see myself on him, and maybe here I could add 𝐼𝐸𝐸𝐿 and 𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐿 in the sense of I always tend to be really protective of the ones I love. I am like this bear mama, okay? I always try to take care of others, and yeah, I'm always concerned about the happiness and the well-being of my loved ones. But at the same time, this leads me to make things on my own. I don't know, sometimes it's difficult for me to ask for help. I hope I'm explaining myself, but this is truly not easy. And if we're talking about the stubborn side of myself, definitely 𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐿 and 𝐏𝐸𝐸𝐿. So yeah, I will say I see myself in 𝐼𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐿, 𝐌𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐿 and 𝐏𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐿. But actually, I would love to know which character will you said that are the most similar to myself and to the vibes that I give you? I'm truly curious to know this, so please let me know. Let's move to the next one. I feel that this is already really messy, but please bear with me. And this one is a really cool one from Blossoms 3799. In some universe, if you are asked to pair up any of Meatbun's main characters, but it can be the original pair, who will you pair up? Okay, I want to see 𝐿𝐸𝐸 and Moran just for the drama, and both of them have some childhood trauma. Wow, 𝐿𝐸𝐸 and Moran will be crazy. I don't think 𝐿𝐸𝐸 wouldn't be able to handle Moran's personality at all, and even less touch and young. Like, I don't know who is gonna kill the other first. That will be my question, to be honest. Wow, this is a really cool question. You know what? But this will be horrible. This will be horrible. 𝐿𝐸𝐸 and 𝐸𝐿𝐸𝐿. Impossible. Impossible. I think like those two are the least compatible. We are talking about the two most stubborn men from all the Meatbun characters. I truly think that we won't have any kind of relationship because on one hand, 𝐸𝐸𝐸 definitely won't take the first step. Absolutely not. And 𝐸𝐿𝐸𝐿 neither won't say a thing about his feeling. Yeah, no, this won't work. But how fun it will be. Oh my god, how fun it will be. And who will be the top? Or maybe 𝐿𝐸𝐸 and Mochi. Yeah, another hurricane in Mochi's life. That could work in one sense. I don't know. Let me know. Which will be your choice here? Let's continue with the questions. It will be kind of funny if you shared how you got to where you are right now with your yaoi Danmei BL. Well, if we're talking about how I got to discover BL, I have a video talking about this. Actually, it is the reason why I adore so much age gaps. My first BL ever was actually Junjo Romantica and 𝐚𝐭𝐜𝐡 Hatsugoi. I started watching it, and suddenly, obviously, because we're talking about the Junjo Romantica and 𝐚𝐭𝐜𝐡 Hatsugoi, pretty soon, our main character started to get like really close, and I was like, hey, this is way more than being best friends. But I was living it. I was so into what I was watching that I didn't give a damn what it was, to be honest. Obviously, after I got to learn what actually BL was. But if I have to be honest, and even though I consume a bunch of BL anime, it wasn't up until recently actually that I started collecting and getting full mood into BL and jumping right there into this rabbit hole. And I will need to thank again Heaven Official Blessing and Danmei for that actually, because I spent so many years without reading that it wasn't up until I discovered Danmei that I got engaged again and brought back into my favorite hobby. It's been like that. Like, even though I got to know BL since I was pretty young and I consume BL anime, it hasn't been up until recently that I started to truly dedicate a lot of time for reading BL. And now let's move to the next questions brought by our lovely love tears. Yes, girl, I still have saved all the questions you sent me, and I think you're gonna enjoy this one, and I truly would love to hear your feedback about this. We're gonna be choosing our favorite Danmei covers, starting with Erha. She's asking me top 4 or 5 Erha covers, but I'm gonna try to actually reduce it to 3. Absolutely my favorite one, and also one of my favorite volumes in the entire series. Yeah, it was truly lovely. It was really, as it said here, behind the calm before the storm. And the next one will be Volume 1, the cover that started all. I absolutely love this cover so much. And the third one will actually be the last volume. This is one of the most beautiful covers, and I think I don't need to explain myself, right? And the next question was to choose my favorite covers from Remnants of Filth, and again I'm gonna choose 3. Obviously, I mean, yes, volume 7, finally 𝐿𝐻𝐚𝐫𝐭 and Mochi being happy together. You don't know how much I want to reach this moment. And another one that I truly love, and I think is not only beautiful but really meaningful, it is the one from volume 5. Yeah. And the last one that I will choose, it won't be one of your favorite because it's definitely not the happiest one. If you know which is my favorite Mochi illustration, you can understand that for me, volume 4 is just, yeah, heartbreaking. It is sad, it is painful to look at Mochi's face, but I think everything that happened in this volume is perfectly represented here. Which, by the way, I should tackle this soon. We continue talking about covers, but now we're moving to 𝐻𝐚𝐽 Official Blessing. And here actually I'm gonna choose 4 because I cannot reduce it to only 3. And to be honest, it's even hard for me to reduce it to 4 because I truly love them all. In my case, the ones that I have are the ones from the deluxe edition, so you can understand why this is truly a tough question. So obviously, one of my top favorite one, it is the one from volume 8. Breathtaking. The colors, the scene, just Julia. And one that follows the same kind of aesthetic and colors, it is actually the one from volume 7. Seriously, I mean, how can a cover be so beautiful? Spectacular. And obviously the others two, I would say, are the first one. Obviously, volume 1, in where we have Chilean in all glory, and volume 2, in where we have our favorite Ghost King. I mean, they're all beautiful, seriously. I know that 7 Seas sometimes is definitely not the best in terms of taking care of the licensed and the books they publish, in terms of what happened with Case File Compendium Volume 8 and the really horrible quality of the illustrations for the physical copies, also the seeing through pages. However, for deluxe editions, I truly haven't seen editions more beautiful than the ones that 7 Seas have. And it applies to 𝐻𝐚 Official Blessing, Scam Bill and Self-Serving System, Little Mushroom. My God, that edition. Cannot wait. I cannot wait to have it with me and finally read it. Okay, we move locations. Let's gonna answer the last questions for today's video. This question is pretty fun, actually. Favorite fanfic tag? The tag that you are most likely to search if you want to read a fanfic, basically. Well, obviously BL, I mean, that is given, but I would absolutely use age gap, gendery, excessive bottom, red flags, yeah, and also older bottom, enemies to lovers. I love that a lot. But yeah, the first ones I said are a must. And it will be it for today's video. I truly enjoy this kind of videos. As I said in other Q&A videos, I feel like these videos I am having like a video call with you, catching up and also sharing our thoughts about different things. So feel free to drop new questions in the comment section because I will be collecting them and answering them all in another video. As I know we're in the weekend and I know you are probably reading, so I want to be considerate and let you enjoy your reading time. And if you stay up until now with me, thank you so much, bestie, for watching. As I said, it's the weekend. I know you're reading. I see you. So I hope you have an amazing one. Happy reading and see you in the next video. Ciao.